Hello and welcome back. For those of you who tuned into my fluoride speech, you might remember my pretty little cup. I did touch on fluoride in our water system, more specifically in our public water system, and the contaminants that were included. Chlorine, chloroform, heavy metals, all that while exceed public safety guidelines, they are not over the legal limit in our public water supply, which means included in your glass of water, you're getting a splash of arsenic, lead, and a dose of heavy metals, not limited to mercury, aluminum, and nickel. If you hadn't already considered purified water, now might be the time. And I promise we will look at some options that don't break the bank. But when I first started looking into water filtration systems, I aimed high. I wanted the whole house done. The Berkey water system filters out 99% of all the metal, parasites, organism, pharmaceutical drug contaminants, viruses, bacteria, and with the current mass hysteria surrounding people's newfound fear of viruses, this might be all you needed to hear to jump on this water system. I wanted the whole house done. Sink water, bath water, hose water, dishwasher, washing machine, the whole shebang. But after the $3K price tag hit me, I had to reevaluate just a little bit. The cheapest of the Berkey system starts at about $300 and comes in a travel system designed to be portable and aesthetically appealing for a countertop addition. So for those of you who like your water room temp and maybe where you can see it, this may be a great option. But if you weren't ready to make that kind of financial commitment, this may be right up your alley. This is my filtered water, and it fits in the fridge with some room to spare. This is the AquaGear filtration system. Removes fluoride, lead, chlorine, and mercury while keeping the natural trace minerals like calcium and magnesium. This water filter system was tested in Flint, Michigan to ensure that they were using the worst possible samples to gauge the effectiveness of this filter. And in case you're new to the Flint, Michigan water crisis, residents' water in Flint, Michigan was grossly contaminated, and the state, outside of mishandling the response, has a crisis that left a community crippled and incredibly sick. Water samples rivaled the looks of watered down chocolate milk. If you genuinely aren't familiar with Flint's water crisis, please go take a look at that. Some of those stories are nothing short of tragedy, and that perspective on your health and your water can be seen by a simple Google search of the city's lack of clean water. This is a small pitcher. It filters up to 150 gallons per use. If you missed my intro on the first day of class, this mama has 5 kids. And I'll save you the math here. As a family this large, we go through this filter every 6 weeks. The initial cost is $70, Amazon Prime it, and the actual filters like that you replace are $50. We would still spend more on bottled water, considering bottled water doesn't have fluoride regulations. That isn't something that we are going to be reaching for. So for those of you with a smaller household, this $70 price tag could last you up to 6 months. I would have loved to have encompassed this entire speech around the Rolls Royce of water filters, the Berkey, but let's be real, that price tag can be a hard sell. So we opted for the Prius version. AquaGear has a lifetime guarantee. Same-day customer support. If your filter breaks, they replace it free of charge. Filters are recyclable. And if any of you are familiar with Amazon, the customer service already supersedes any other business that I'm familiar with. 4,000 4.5-star reviews off Amazon, and this filter is killing it. So the combo of Amazon and AquaGear makes this a fairly risk-free investment into your health, because your health is your responsibility. If you order by the end of the day with your Amazon Prime membership, you'll have it by the end of the week, sipping your way to healthy.